Hey, ¿qué pasa, amiguita? Soy Gato Plays y ya estamos en la reacción del regreso de Dead Battle James Bond contra John Wick. Estoy emocionado, no tanto. La animación se ve rarita, pero vamos a ver qué sale, ¿no? Esperemos que esté bien. Por cierto, debería subirle, ¿no? Ahí está, full. Uy, y se traba, ¿no? Ahí está. GG.
James Bond, the world famous secret agent 007.
Okay. El agente más famoso, ¿no? El espía más famoso.
Whether they fly solo or operate on behalf of the government, the world is filled with professional killers of all shapes and sizes.
But which one of cinema's
Qué chingonas están las películas de John Wick, por cierto.
which one will live to die another day? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons.
Güey, quiero ver el análisis de Bond,
Who would win? A death
Está bien ridículo ese güey. Ay, es que vean la cara de Bond, güey, se ve raro.
key to the craps tables of Casino Royale. From Russia with love to Moonraker at the edge of outer space, no man has saved the
Se ve
world
rarito el Bond.
James Bond. He's the OG action hero, the slickest Scot there ever was, the coldest warrior of the
Fa,
swinging
rolón, ¿eh?
After a climbing accident in the French Alps took his parents, the young James studied abroad
Okay.
and graduated to the Ministry of Defense, just in time.
Mark Martini.
He rose through the ranks, quickly becoming
Tiene 42
a
años.
Royal Navy.
Está joven, ¿no? Pensé que iba a estar berijón.
In his case, wanting murder, never do it for free.
So, after the war, James decided on her
Nunca lo hagas gratis.
and became a
Si son buenos en algo, nunca lo hagan
And
gratis.
they were so impressed, he was given his first 2 state-sanctioned assassinations. With this baptism in blood, Bond was granted the legendary 00 status and a license to kill with impunity.
¡Hala!
The premier defender of the West, Agent 007
¿Cuántos actores han hecho de James Bond?
when it comes to kicking
Un chingo, ¿no?
ass and terrorist ass.
¿No son como 5?
Basically everyone's ass for the past 60 years. From the novels to the movies to the comics and games, he's been rebooted tons of times, but they're all
Y creo que van a poner otro actor ahora, ¿no? Ni idea.
Infiltration, disguise, acrobatics, driving, diving, skiing, boating, climbing, horseback riding, airplane pilot, swordsman, knife fighter, knife thrower, people
Le sabe a todo, le sabe a
and
todo.
deadliest of all, gamer. Bond carries his classic Walter PPK, among the world's first successful double-action semi-automatic pistols. While it only
Nice.
carries 9 rounds,
Un
its small
clásico.
size makes it optimal for concealment.
and a microdermal sensor in the grip coded to Bond's fingerprint means only he can fire.
Eso está chido, ¿eh?
Even comes with
Solo
unique
puede usar sus
armor
armas.
apart upon entry and creates 8 exit wounds, traveling like
Una
a
bala
bullet,
especial.
hitting like a shotgun.
Especially deadly considering Bond has the golden eye of an expert marksman, able to take out a room of armed guards in a single second, or shoot the
Okay.
fuel tank of a helicopter from a speeding boat a quarter of a mile away.
Ve eso, güey.
Completely disarmed. Bond combines multiple martial arts like judo, boxing, Krav Maga, Muay Thai, and Jiu-Jitsu, allowing him to keep up even when outnumbered.
This mix of styles is likely the Welsh self-defense system known as Goshinkwai, which is taught by the
Goshinkwai.
Modern Special Air Service.
Though
Okay.
that all pales in comparison to his greatest ability. Fucking bang, laying down pipe. He's so proficient at seduction, it actually feels more like a superpower.
Superpoder de seducción, güey.
The female assassin sent to kill him so thoroughly, she threw herself in front of the bullet meant for him. She knew him
También pasa de verga el Bond, güey.
Yeah,
Yo hubiera puesto con el Austin
sometimes stuff
Powers,
I
güey.
can only describe as superhero shit. Look at this. So why not follow that impulse and give him some superhero gadgets too?
Developed by
A ver, los gadgets.
Quartermaster Q, Bond's spy gadgetry
Q.
often complements his knack for problem solving and quick thinking.
He's got
Uh-huh.
a pen that'll explode after 3 clicks and disarm after a
Hala.
4th. An Omega Seamaster watch that can shoot a laser beam, a cigarette that fires a miniature rocket, and C4 toothpaste that can be remotely detonated. Probably a safer bet than that pen.
Cigarro
Especially if you're
pistola,
a
güey,
compulsive
¿qué?
clicker like me. Wait, was I on 3 or 4?
He also occasionally wears a lightweight bulletproof vest, as well as a garrote wire for quiet kills and a grappling hook hidden within his belt buckle.
That's only the semi-normal.
Reloj
shit.
láser.
He's carried earbuds
Ala.
that give him super hearing, X-ray shades,
Oh, nice.
ultrasonic cufflink grenades, a stun gas keychain.
Oh, eso está bueno, ¿eh?
Exploding remote-controlled drones, a nano
Está bueno lo del sonido.
invisible, and a frigging jetpack. You
Ah, perro, como en el GTA.
have a pair of thunderballs to piss off a crazy stick riding one of those.
But his greatest weapon is the one, the only,
His dick.
the Aston Martin DB5.
Oh, I thought we were still talking about
Su pistolona.
absolute beauty isn't just good looks. She's packing front-mounted machine guns, oil
A la verga.
smoke screens, and of course, the ejector seat. Oh, and good luck trying to break in. This baby is insanely.
Oh, es que el carro también le puede dar buena ventaja, ¿eh?
It won't stop. Still going. Still going.
Sí, le puede dar buena ventaja el carro.
Over the years with ever more insane features, like a submarine transfer,
No mames.
light-bending holograms, and a remote control built into Bond's phone.
God, just look at him, living his best life. And why wouldn't he? He's a globe-trotting ladies' man with the UK Treasury as his personal credit card. He's got the world in the palm of his hand.
But for some, the world
Allah.
is not enough. Though Bond's iterations may vary, one thing remains throughout. Behind that debonair smile and British wit is a broken, soulless shell. A man only good for killing.
I guess it's no surprise that a dude who smokes up to 70 cigarettes a day and routinely drinks enough to enter a coma might have a death wish.
Now, James wasn't always like this. Not long after getting his 00, he found love, and loved so much.
Oh, cierto, ¿no? Su esposa.
Behind.
But there are some lives you can't escape, and some lives
Ah,
you
mira.
can't save. No matter how hard you try.
Por eso lo ponen con John Wick, ¿no?
All that's left is to kill the love inside you until all that matters is revenge.
Por la historia de sus esposas.
No denying Bond's psychopathic tendencies. He's killed hundreds of enemy combatants over his career and might just enjoy the act of torture.
But what makes
A
me
la
respect
verga.
him is he never forgets a pun afterward.
All that hate and regret wrapped up into one man with nothing to live for. The perfect assassin for a dying empire.
Tu madre.
Strong enough to hold his own against superhuman henchmen like
Torturado en Corea del Norte por 14 meses.
He's
Ala.
being blasted by a Stinger missile, falling hundreds of feet into a river, and
Okay.
having his eggs scrambled.
Ah,
He's even fast enough to dodge
eso tiene que ser universal, güey.
and missiles while in free-fall and still shoot people. This is the superhero shit we were talking about.
Time and time again, he's outsmarted criminal masterminds like Dr. No, Goldfinger,
Dr. No.
and Scaramanga, the man with the golden gun. He's even bested the worst of them all, his arch nemesis, the international terrorist, Blofeld.
In two
Allah.
different timelines, no less. And plot twist in the second.
¿Dos líneas de
Blofeld
tiempo?
was Bond's. Bum, bum, bum.
Pensé que todos los Bonds era el mismo.
Brother. Which, if I recall correctly, also happened in Austin Powers. But that's
Austin Powers.
so and so.
Lo mencionaron.
Escape a giant space laser by kite surfing on a tsunami. What more can we say about 007? He's got the best job in the business, and nobody does it better.
Ala. Pues como vieron, el Bond está bien pasado de pito, güey.
Grew up like really badly, like
Vamos a ver si John Wick
worst
tiene algo, güey.
mistake ever. So bad you're just fucked for the rest of your life.
Yes. Let's lay out a hypothetical. You see a car that you like, but its owner won't sell. So you
Un carro bonito, ¿no?
beat him senseless, steal his car, and kill his dog.
The dog, his beloved
Esa fue la
wife,
cagada,
left
güey.
him after she died.
Es que ¿por qué matas un perrito, güey? Se lo merecía también, ¿eh?
So yeah, pretty big mistake.
And this man, well, he just happens to be the single deadliest assassin in the
Sí me agüité con lo del
entire world.
perrito,
He
güey.
may be called Baba Yaga, but he's not the boogeyman. He's the one you sent to kill the goddamn boogeyman, John Wick. So yeah, that's one.
El hombre de la bolsa.
The full story of this specter is almost non-existent, but rumor has it he was trained by the Ruska Roma crime syndicate
Sigma
from a
Male.
young age before moving to America.
Baba Yaga, el diablo.
for himself in its criminal
El legendario
Terrifying
asesino.
enough to scare the living daylights out of even the most hardened murderers.
Wick is a master martial artist, combining several schools into an all-purpose fighting style that focuses on maximum efficiency with minimal effort.
Almost
perro, está
no
perro.
one who has fought him directly has lived to tell the tale.
Yo creo que deberían estar a la par James Bond y John Wick en mano a mano, ¿eh?
His eyes only. So why don't we look at the martial arts used to prepare for the movies by everyone's favorite immortal, Keanu
¿Qué?
Reeves?
Reeves combines sambo,
Qué blessed es
Aikido,
Keanu,
judo, and Brazilian jiu-jitsu for defensive joint locks, throws, and wrestling moves to avoid as much damage to himself as possible while using his opponent's own weight against them.
So
Okay.
his go-to is Krav Maga, which is the
Güey, ese vato, el gordito, le dispararon en la cabeza, güey, y seguía vivo, güey, what the fuck.
While most martial arts are designed with other purposes in mind, like
Pasa en la segunda peli.
Krav Maga's entire goal is basically murder.
And boy, if that isn't Wick to a T. In his hands, literally anything
Hola.
can be a deadly weapon. Knives, swords.
Oh,
His belt,
cómo se lo
shit,
clava,
he
güey.
once took out 3 guys
Órale,
with
güey.
a pencil. A number
Un
2
lápiz.
pencil. And thanks to John's precise understanding of the human body, he can target weak points and vital organs.
El lápiz sorprendentemente no se rompe.
Thanks to the Continental, he doesn't have to rely on writing utensils to execute his victims.
Imagine a chain of hotels
A
around
ver,
the world that
el
serve as a
Continental,
front for
güey.
a whole underground society of assassins. He can consult the wine steward's robust selection.
Pistols, revolvers, submachine guns,
Ay,
assault
Perry.
rifles, shotgun, plastic explosives, it's all on the menu.
Though Wick prefers his Heckler & Koch P30L, a
¿Otra vez?
polymer-framed semi-automatic handgun that holds 15
es esto?
rounds of 9x19 Parabellum.
Which he wields like an artist does a paintbrush. Wick can empty entire rooms full of enemies before they can blink. Once even taking out 7 armed guards in only 3 seconds.
He's the
3 segundos, James Bond se hizo uno, ¿eh?
Never missing a shot, and that includes on horseback. And
A la verga.
psychopath.
¿En un caballo? Eso pasó en la tercera, me lo perdí.
And he comes literally dressed to kill with his perfectly tailored, tactically lined suit jacket that is completely bulletproof. Even repeated gunshots from close range do nothing to him.
Ah, Simón. Esa prueba de balas, ¿eh? Aunque de todas formas duele.
And even disappear in plain sight like the goddamn Batman.
Wick eventually joined the Tarasov mob and quickly became one of their top enforcers, a grim reaper who hunted their enemies with divine prejudice.
La sangre rosita,
Maybe
güey.
this angel of death was more human than we first thought. After years of being a badass, Wick wanted out of
Sigue con la
mob to
pluma
get
ese, güey.
married to the love of his life and retire. Well, I wonder how that first date conversation went. Man, she must have really fallen for him. I guess he put the ass in assassin.
¿Cuántos años tiene John
His
Wick?
boss gave him an impossible task. He could leave if he wiped out every last one of the mob's enemies in a single night. Which he did, because human or no, he's still John Wick.
Ya pasó de pito, güey. En una noche.
And he lived happily ever after. Well,
No.
until his former boss's snot-nosed son screwed up. Like, really badly. Great job, Theon. You never miss.
That wasn't just some dog, but a semblance of hope.
Ay,
The opportunity
perrito,
to
güey.
breathe unalone, his last
Va a
attempt
chillar.
to a happy life. So Wick was back with a vengeance, prepared to kill every last person that got in his way until the whole of New York's criminal underworld had been raised.
Ven, le disparó, güey. Y luego seguía vivo.
Of the 3 movies, which span only about 2 weeks, Wick left over
A
300
la verga.
bodies in his wake.
¿Fueron 2 semanas?
100. Running into him is like
¡A tu madre!
Skyfall. You're going to die. There's no escape. He survived being stabbed, rammed by cars, shot in the stomach, blown up, mutilated, and knocked off of a 10-story building.
¡A tu-
All within a fortnight.
Oh, and somewhere in
Fortnite?
we found the energy
¿Qué?
to trek through the
Fortnite,
Sahara
dijeron.
desert. It's not like his injuries from the previous movie had time to heal, or the ones from the movie before that.
We cannot emphasize this enough. John Wick is unstoppable.
He's strong enough to toss around full-grown men, snap bone, and body slam 2 assassins through a bulletproof glass floor.
Wick absolutely
Calcula.
annihilated his former Tarasov employers, the Neapolitan crime family, Kimura, and fended off an international army of assassins attacking him at random, one after the other, every few minutes.
Even after being declared excommunicado by the Continental, bereft of his former resources, he killed
No
every
spoilees la
last
tercera, güey,
soldier
espérate.
sent after him by the high table.
With barely
No spoilees la
a quantum
tercera.
of solace to rest. Like we said, completely unstoppable. Outgunned, outmanned, it doesn't matter. John Wick lost everything in the world that meant anything to him. And that
Pobrecito,
means
güey.
he won't stop killing until there's no one left, or he dies trying. And good freaking luck with that.
Ok. Uf.
All right, the
Está cabrón.
commanders are set. We've run
Está cabrón,
the
está cabrón,
gauntlet
está
of all
cabrón.
possibilities.
It's no time to die for a death.
No se va a morir. Ok, a ver. Ventajas de Bond. Tiene un arsenal extremadamente insano, güey. Deberían estar más o menos a la par en mano a mano, yo creo. No sé si Bond tenga más experiencia. Tiene 42 años el güey. Gracias, Martis, first follow. John Wick no sé cuánto tenga de experiencia. Pero tal vez Bond tenga más, ¿eh? Puede que sí. John Wick es a prueba de balas por su traje. Entonces, bastante bien. ¿Qué más? Yo creo que va a ganar Bond simplemente por su arsenal que contiene bombas y el auto, güey. Entonces, está muy cabrón ese pedo, ¿sabes? Creo que James Bond sería más bueno tipo a distancia, güey, con sus pistolas. Pero... Y John Wick sería más bueno cuerpo a cuerpo, por lo creativo que es, ¿sabes? Pero sí, al final yo creo que va a ganar Bond por su variedad de armas que tiene, güey. Y probablemente la experiencia. Ahora sí, vamos a darle, banda. Vamos a ver qué tal. Espero que la animación esté buena, güey. Porque lo que vimos se ve rarito, la neta. Persídense. Parece que está flotando el Bond, güey.
Vodka martini, shaken, not stirred. What can I
Ay,
get you?
cabrón.
Drinks are on.
Ay, cabrón.
I prefer to be alone.
Unfortunately, I wasn't asking.
Ay, conejote.
Now you can come with me, or we can do this here.
Killing isn't permitted on company ground.
¿Por qué se ve tan raro Bond, güey?
Me.
¡Ojo! Güey. Pinche vergacillo.
Seems you've got me at a disadvantage. You won't mind giving a dead man walking one last smoke?
What does MI6 want with me?
Dispárale, güey.
Your reputation precedes you. I'll be sure to keep up.
No, you
No.
won't.
Los diálogos están muy buenos, ¿eh? ¡Oh, la verga! Uy, la foto. Los diálogos están buenos, eso sí, ¿eh? ¡Uy! ¡Órale, perro! Chingadazo limpio, güey. ¡A la verga! Oye, sí tiene un montón de cosas el Bond. La pluma, la pluma, la pluma. Va a tronar. Va a tronar. Va a tronar. ¡Vete a la verga!
To be entirely honest, I lost count.
¡Ay! Perdí la cuenta. Ok. Pero atínale, güey. No. GG. GG. Capitán Falcon contra... ¿Cómo se llama el otro, güey? ¿Jimmy Cage? Oh, esa es una rola, ¿eh? ¡No, verga! ¡Dale, Wick! Nah, va a ganar Bond, ¿eh? Pero ojalá ganara Wick. Órale, güey. ¡A la verga! ¡Oh! ¿Dónde le dio? Oh. ¿La bala escopeta o qué? Oh, no. GG, ¿no? GG.
What comes around goes around, as they say.
Uy, GG. Ay, no, se va a morir feo, güey.
Yeah.
Oh. Chale, cagüite.
Bond, come in. What's the mission status?
Smashing.
Oh.
Positively smashing.
Oye, pues no estuvo tan mal, ¿eh?
Do grow up, 007.
No estuvo mal. Me gustó toda la parte del carro. Oh, qué agüite, güey. Pero sí.
But I guess I'll never say never again. Though his skills and brutal tenacity.
Estuvo... Me gustó.
James Bond, you only live twice.
You mean what?
Creo que gran parte por la música,
I
¿eh?
know what I said.
El Goku.
Well, despite all that, Wick met his match in Agent 007.
And match is the optimal word here. Wick may have been an expert martial
Okay.
artist, but Bond has actually
Más
practiced
tolerancia al dolor.
styles Wick has, and has been shown to be just as skilled a fighter. Even
Mira, más lento en reacción.
martial artist himself.
Wick's ability to shatter a floor of bulletproof glass definitely
Okay.
wasn't super
Se ve bien, se ve bien.
But Bond has fought off similarly powerful henchmen in the past.
And
Oh.
while Wick's speed and accuracy with the gun may look unbeatable, Bond's is just as impressive.
He's landed accurate shots just as well as Wick ever has, but more importantly, he has a faster quick draw.
That's right. Despite
Okay.
being played by Neo himself, Wick has never dodged bullets. Bond, on the other hand, has. And that superior speed
¿No ha esquivado balas, Wick?
quarter combat and on the draw.
Though since
Estaba seguro que sí, ¿eh?
the fight probably wasn't going to be won by guns alone. And that's where Bond held his biggest advantage, his gadgets.
There was no way Wick would see an exploding pen or a
Sus artilugios, güey,
laser
están pasados de pito.
That's the whole point of Bond's gadgets. They're seemingly normal, everyday objects that'll take his enemy by
Ey, también es un punto, que los objetos se ven normales, pero no lo son. Como el cigarro o el reloj.
Especially with his more absurd technology like the invisible nanosuit and remote-controlled explosive drones.
Wick's
¿Un
endurance
traje invisible?
mind-blowing,
Nah, mames.
but he isn't
Es que para qué lean los juegos, güey, también.
Even on death's door, but the deadliness of Bond's trick weapons would not have given him that option.
Diamonds are forever, but against someone just as skilled with an arsenal.
Es una cagada que le hayan dado más de las películas,
Bond may have been the spy who
Los juegos y los cómics sobran demasiado.
He was going to live and let die, and you can bet tomorrow never dies.
Ya cállate, Boomstick.
Look, I just had to fit the last few movies in, okay? Oh, wait, shit, I forgot about Octopussy.
Where is Bond? James Bond.
James Bond, sabía que iban a hacer eso, güey. Ok, bueno, estuvo bien, creo. Tendré que verlo otra vez, pero bien. Next time, ya sé cuál es, así que no voy a hacer mi predicción. Wow, ¿cuál será? ¿Qué? ¿Black Adam? ¿Contra quién peleará? ¡Madre mía! Apocalypse! ¡Qué sorpresa! ¡Oh! No es como que la hayan filtrado 2 semanas antes. ¡Wow! Pues ahí está el next time. Black Adam contra Apocalypse. Está chida, yo escuché la rola. Está muy buena, güey. A ver, vamos a poner el chat para que puedan hablar. ¿Qué les pareció el episodio, banda? Yo creo que estuvo bien, ¿eh? El análisis estuvo chido. La pelea al principio sí se ve rara, muy rara de hecho. Pero toda la parte del carro está buena. Está buena. El next time, pues ya ven, Black Adam contra Apocalypse va a estar muy bueno, ¿eh? Ténganle fe porque va a estar muy bueno, güey. La rola está perfecta, güey. Vean la DVX, güey. Con que vean la DVX, se les va a antojar el matchup, güey. Está chido, estuvo muy bueno. Se pasaron de verga con el... Pudo estar peor, ¿eh? Creo que hasta fueron piadosos, güey. Mencionaron Fortnite. No mencionaron Fortnite. Pero casi. Dijeron Fortnite, que es quincena. Pero sí suena muy parecido a Fortnite. Nah, es que Wick no se echó los mini escudos, ¿eh? Si se hubiera echado los mini escudos, GG, güey. Ganaba. Pero nada, güey, se culearon. Ah, sí estuvo tristona la muerte, ¿eh? Me agüité, güey, me agüité. Es que los modelos, ¿verdad? Los modelos se ven raritos, güey. Eso sí. ¿No mencionaron que Bond fue derrotado por Homero 2 veces? Pues banda, espero que les haya gustado. Denle like, suscríbanse y nos vemos en la siguiente reacción, que es Black Adam contra Apocalypse. Chao, chao.